Hi there, Josh from Copeland Technology Solutions, and today I kind of wanted to go and have more of a update video when it comes to Microsoft Teams. Now I know you've been with me, for a decent amount of time, and I've been trying to highlight some of the newer features in Microsoft Teams, as well as maybe some helpful tips and tricks for how to implement Teams within your organization. And today I just want to highlight some of the features that Microsoft has gone ahead and updated in Microsoft Teams. Now, again, this is because Microsoft is investing, very heavily into Microsoft Teams as, kind of this, all-encompassing productivity type suite. And obviously a lot of us have been using it for meetings and, sharing content within those meetings. So without further ado, let's just dive into it. So the most recent update that, one of the most recent updates they have had, I should say, is the ability to share content when you're in a meeting. It's now much more streamlined, where you can get a better sense of the content that it is that you're trying to share. Now, rather than me explain it, let's just get into it with a video, make it real easy. So we'll just go ahead, we'll hit click now, and we'll just start this meeting with me here. And we'll just join now, and then once the meeting starts up here, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see here the share content button, still there, that hasn't changed. However, when you click it, it is going to look a little bit different. We now have the option to just share your screen as a whole, which now means you are, basically sharing the entirety of whatever content is on, whatever monitor it is that you're trying to share. Or we also have this nice little section that breaks down individual windows. Now that's if you want to just share one piece of content as opposed to the entirety of everything that's on your screen. So you can see here, if I click, we have just, the couple windows that we're in right now in Microsoft Teams. We have the TPS report, which is what I'm, trying to share as part of this example. And we also have down here, important financial documentation, do not share. Now, obviously, that's just an extreme example, but I did want to kind of highlight, that with this new feature, we now have an individual listing of, each piece of content that you can share. So it is a little bit easier to make sure that you are sharing the exact content that is meant for the people in your current meeting. So we can just go here, and also, you can see I have my individual internet tabs as well. We'll just go ahead, we'll click on the TPS report version 1337, and as you can see now, I now have my content being shared here. I didn't accidentally leak our important financial information, and everyone is just going to see the content, in this one, specific window as opposed to the entirety of my screen. So we'll just go ahead, we'll, stop sharing here, and we'll actually go ahead and leave the meeting, because I do have one other exciting piece of, one more exciting update to go over, and that is actually emojis. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of emojis and GIFs within Microsoft Teams. Anything to kind of, break the mold when it comes to, the workplace. Obviously, a lot of times people have, see their workplace very serious, nose down, looking at the keyboard, just trying to get done and make it through the day. But I think Microsoft Teams, and having those emojis and GIFs, it's a nice way to kind of break the mold of a traditional workday and have fun with, the people that you do work with. So we'll just kind of get into it here. I'll just pop open my chat. As you can see, I have my fun little window with Eric. But as far as the emojis go, Microsoft's gone from roughly 85 emojis to over 800 now. And as you can see, there's all sorts of individual categories. We can, go ahead and add food emojis. We can add, animals. I'm going to say right now, just because we're in the summertime, love watermelon. I'm just going to go ahead and say watermelon's probably my new favorite emoji right now in Microsoft Teams. But, again, just wanted to highlight one of the updates that Microsoft has made to Microsoft Teams. If you have any questions about how to implement Microsoft Teams into your organization, if you have any questions about these updates, or, if you want to just shout out your favorite new emoji in Microsoft Teams, just let me know in the comments down below. But again, if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help. But outside of that, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care now.